I want to cancel today's reservation.
Wait, what?
CEO, huh? You've worked hard to get this far.
Yui?
Just a few more things to prep before the party. I'm Keiichi Sato. I run a traditional Japanese restaurant called Tokinoya. Hey there. Manabu, good to see you. He's the guy who supplies our ingredients. Manabu Kudo. His father is the CEO of Doyomeki Trading Corporation. We've still got some time before the reservation, but
Yeah, about that. I want to cancel today's reservation.
what? Why?
My father booked it, right? But I already reserved a different place.
But
Kira Trading's clients are from overseas, and they tend to like Western food more than Japanese. I'd really appreciate it if you could let this one slide. We can come here next time.
I really appreciate everything you've done for us, but you're making a very difficult request. I wish you'd let us know earlier.
Come on. We've been super chill with you, so how about throwing us a bone here? Remember that last-minute delivery we pulled off? That was only possible because I'm the CEO.
CEO, you say? You must have worked real hard.
Yui, what are you doing here?
She's a regular customer here.
A regular?
I tried the recommended course meal once, and I've been hooked ever since. Now I drop by on my days off.
It's been 5 years since you left. Didn't expect to see you here again.
Who left?
She's my sister.
Wait, what? Hold up, you're the CEO's daughter?
I didn't tell you because I didn't want things to get weird just because of who my dad is. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. We've known each other over 2 years and I had no clue. That's why you move like royalty.
Do you know how tough things got after you left? What were you doing all these years?
You really don't know?
Huh?
She's the CEO of Day's Trading Company.
Days Trading? They're basically our biggest competitors in the local produce game. She's the one running the company? Seriously?
I heard you saying you're gonna cancel last minute or something, but since when did Doyomeki Trading become so careless?
I didn't mean to. Look, there was just a double booking, okay?
You and Dad have always been like this, even back when I was working there. You two expect everyone else to just go along with your plans.
What's that supposed to mean?
Booking other stuff on meeting days and making everyone reschedule? Dumping all the prep work on other people? Yeah, I get it. You're trying to be efficient and make money. But what about the people you're screwing over?
Give me a break. We make up for it with other things, so it's fine. Why should I listen to someone who ditched us? He's right. This is between us and Tokinoya. It's none of your business.
Welcome, sir.
I heard about the double booking from our staff, and I thought it might be important to come apologize in person.
What?
Wait, so you're still running Doyomeki Trading?
That's right.
What's going on here? Didn't you just say you were the CEO?
Can we talk somewhere else? In private? There are too many people around.
Please follow me. I'll take you to the back.
Okay then. So what was that about you being the CEO? You do realize that you, my family member, are causing trouble at this restaurant I always go to? There's no way I'm just gonna let that slide.
Come on. We all know I'll be in charge soon enough. Why not start using the title now?
Lies over something so immature?
Well, he tends to get ahead of himself. My apologies.
That's all you have to say?
What more do you want?
You think you're being kind, but you're just spoiling him. Do you realize how out of line he was?
Of course I do. That's why I came to apologize.
Apologies don't fix everything.
Oh, come on. We didn't mean any harm.
And that's exactly the problem. Mom warned you repeatedly, but you never listened.
Don't bring up your mother.
Then stop hiding behind excuses and take responsibility. Mom left because you never tried to understand her.
That's...
You too, Manabu.
What?
Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused Keiichi? Trust doesn't come back so easily once it's been broken.
Speaking of which, Earlier, you mentioned something about pulling off that last-minute delivery we had a while back?
Yeah, so?
But wasn't Noah, your former sales rep, the one handling everything back then? Didn't you leave her handling everything about us?
Really?
I trained her. That's why she knew how to handle those situations. Because of me.
But you never said that. You figured you'd just zip it unless someone called you on it?
That's not...
Honestly, I'm starting to lose trust in you. Come on, don't be so harsh. I mean, we'll cover the full cancellation fee, you know.
This isn't about the money.
Sorry, but I can't keep working with someone who doesn't take this stuff seriously. There have just been too many last-minute changes and cancellations. I think it's time we ended this.
Walk away from us and good luck finding another partner who will put up with your crap.
Then how about working with us instead?
What?
I was actually planning to make a deal with Tokinoya anyway, but only if the quality meets your standards. That's why I've spent the past year hunting for top-notch producers.
You're not gonna find farmers growing anything that good.
I already did. Mr. Kabutogani, a major landowner, started an agricultural association 2 years ago. They grow the kind of vegetables you've been looking for.
Mr. Kabutogani, we've been trying to work with him too.
If you join us, we might actually be able to land a deal.
Yui,
Mr. Kabutogani puts his heart into everything he grows. And if it's Tokinoya, where every ingredient is treated with care, I think he'll listen.
you really believe in us that much?
If we can use their produce, Tokinoya could really step up its game. So, what do you think? Would you consider working with us?
Absolutely. I'd be honored.
That's wonderful.
This might be a problem.
Since Doyomeki canceled, I'm guessing you've got some leftover ingredients?
Yes, we do.
I'm meeting with Kabutogani this afternoon. When we're finished, I'd like to bring him here. Do you think you could prepare him something special? Let's work together to persuade Kabutogani.
All right, I'm in.
Dad, this doesn't look good. If it's that farming association they're talking about, then
No need to panic. Mr. Kabutogani isn't that easy to win over. A few hours later.
So, do you think securing the deal will be difficult?
If all we're talking about is a better buyout price than everyone else, I won't give my approval.
I didn't think it'd be easy, but if things stay this way...
Pardon me, here's your no-pay soup appetizer.
What? Did you just say no-pay soup?
Isn't noppe soup normally served in a bowl?
Yes, it's a comfort food from fall to winter, but a lot of people still like to have it in summer. So I worked on this soup to make it enjoyable, even during the warmer months.
Oh, so that's why it's a jelly-styled appetizer. I see. You've given other local dishes a modern twist too. What made you put in so much effort?
It was my father's wish. He was the previous CEO of this place. He told me that there are people who need to see all the great stuff about this town, which is why I should never stop trying to improve the stuff we make. He kept reminding me of that, even on his deathbed.
What do you mean by people who need to see?
He never said who exactly, but mentioned it was someone heavily involved in overseas business.
Sounds a lot like my father.
Doyomeki Trading only ever saw this town as a way to make a profit. They even tried to bring us on board, but we refused. Their vision just didn't match ours.
I understand now.
But Dad also told me to keep doing business with Doyomeki Trading. I wonder why.
Would you be able to promise that if I procure vegetables from our association, you'll wholesale them here, Yui?
Huh?
The younger generation here is working hard to build this town's future. If I can't back them up, what kind of leader would I be?
So, are you saying...
Keiji, if you're serious about this, we've got your back. I'll also talk to the head of the fishing association, so you can count on me for the ingredients.
Thank you so much.
Meanwhile,
nice work, Takamine. You're the strongest member of our sales team. Makes me proud to be your department head.
If we'd landed the Tokinoya deal, we could have shown off what this region really has to offer. Kira Kira Trading might have changed their minds after trying their food too.
Well, nothing we can do now. The place was double booked.
But I also heard they ended their deal with us. Do you think Keiji would really stop working with us just because he signed with Days Trading? He always seemed like the kind of guy who'd come up with a menu using both sides.
Guess he's all about the local stuff. Too bad he passed on working with us.
Are we really not at fault here?
I know some people question my dad's leadership here, sure, but we're still at the top of the industry, so let's keep at it.
That's what he believed. But a few days later.
What do you mean we're losing clients one after another?
Yes, sir.
Why?
The Agriculture Association recently started working with Days Trading, and everyone's saying they're way nicer and more helpful. Looks like all our sudden changes, cancellations, and pulling out of deals really screwed up our credibility.
Days Trading?
I can't believe they pulled off a deal with Mr. Kabutogani. Oh, that's huge.
Let's head over to Days Trading right now. We've got to work something out, at least for tomorrow's delivery. If we don't, our numbers are gonna take a serious hit.
Yes, sir.
A few minutes later.
Excuse us.
What? Why are you two here?
What brings you two here?
Well,
You're losing clients?
You can't just ask us to sell you our ingredients out of nowhere after everything that's happened.
If we can't make tomorrow's delivery, we're screwed.
Then why didn't you treat your customers better from the start?
Mr. Kabutogani.
I came by to make deliveries myself and saw you guys. If I'm being honest, the only person I can say anything good about at Doyomeki Trading is Takamine. I think everyone noticed that you guys only care about your own company.
That's not true.
may I ask why you ended the contract with us?
Huh? Hey, don't.
We even landed that Kira Kira trading deal. What more did you want?
What? With Kira Kira Trading?
You know them?
Kira Kira Trading's famous for sourcing top quality ingredients from overseas. I remember Noah was really fired up about securing a contract with them. It was a big goal for her.
Could you tell me why you're only working with Days Trading?
Stop. That's enough.
Wait, you mean they never told you why they ended the contract?
What?
Doyomeki Trading has a history of sudden cancellations and last-minute delivery changes. That's why they lost our trust and we ended the deal.
What? No way! Is this true? You promised to take care of things when I passed things on to you. But this is totally different from what I was told. What's going on?
Well, this is,
So it's not just your clients, but you've been careless with your own people too, huh?
I guess it's no surprise other suppliers ended their deals with you too.
You guys gotta be kidding me. Look, you're super good with the efficiency stuff, but you're so focused on that, you don't even see how crazy hard everyone's working. Honestly, things ran way smoother when Yuriko was running the show.
Come to think of it, my dad used to say, originally, Doyomeki Trading really cared about its people and clients.
At the party, you mentioned that guy you wanted to prove wrong about hometown pride not being enough. Really though, there are more important things to focus on.
Wait.
Wait, you don't mean?
Yeah, she's talking about your father.
Dad.
I rushed over as soon as I heard from one of the staff about what's happening. But yeah, who would have thought you guys were talking about him? Your father and I were best friends. When he said he was opening a restaurant, I wanted to help him however I could. I imported fancy stuff, rare ingredients from overseas, all to make his business profitable and to get people talking about it. And for what?
So that's why Dad wanted me to keep doing business with you. He wanted you to see where he was coming from.
If we want to keep this town going, our company has to thrive to support the people doing business here. We've got no time for wishful thinking. Why not just pull together and work as a team? Work as a team? Your team got their marketing all wrong. That's why you guys couldn't get a buzz going.
You say that, but Mr. Kabutogani stepped up and talked to the tourism board and local agencies. Now, this place is officially one of the town's top recommended spots for eating.
What?
You always say we shouldn't rely on others too much, but when it comes to your clients and employees, you keep talking about trust, yet you're relying on them the wrong way.
Well,
look, there's a huge difference between leaning on someone and basically making them your personal responsibility dumpster. If you're responsible, it's your job to look out for your people.
Unless Doyomeki Trading changes its mindset, It's going to be hard for us to keep working with you.
Dad, what are we gonna do? At this rate,
Reach out to the other producers. We have to find someone.
And so, a few days later, Tsutomu and the team placed an additional order with Kira Kira Trading, but
You're canceling the contract?
Yes.
but why?
The plans we agreed on kept changing too much. We can't deal with such things. It's impossible to trust you with this job.
Manabu, didn't you double check everything with sales?
Yeah, I did. I asked Takamine to.
What? You said you'd personally handle Kira Kira Trading. I've been cleaning up after you this whole time. Don't expect me to take the blame for everything. You both rely too much on your employees.
That's not.
Takamine was always polite and professional. We felt we could trust her. But Manabu? He's just been leaving everything to her since day one. Honestly, it doesn't exactly make us feel confident.
Manabu, how could you?
Same goes for you.
What?
You rely too much on your staff. That's probably why Manabu thinks it's normal. It's hard for us to trust you with our work. Unfortunately, we'll have to decline this offer.
What?
What are we gonna do now? I trusted you with this, and now...
Don't suddenly try to talk your way out of this.
I'm sorry, but I can't keep getting dragged around by your selfish decisions. I'm quitting. Today.
No.
You can't leave now. Not you two.
This company changed the moment Yuriko left. I can't keep working like this. I've made up my mind. I'm applying to join Days Trading.
What are we supposed to do now? She's supposed to be your team's ace.
Then, let's go see Sato. She looked up to him. Maybe he can talk some sense into her.
however, that's not gonna happen.
What?
Why not?
Because I support her in joining Days Trading too. Like I said before, we don't trust you anymore.
You can't be serious.
I'd be thrilled to have someone like her join us. She'd be an amazing addition to the team.
We're screwed.
What's gonna happen to us now?
After that, Doyomeki Corporation was hit with multiple claims for damages and lost almost all its credibility. It was a small town, so word got around fast.
Even when I just go out to buy groceries, I feel like people are talking about me. I don't want to leave my house anymore.
I lost everything and now I only have a huge debt left. I should have treated people better.
They're on a one-way road to ruin. Meanwhile,
I heard you got featured in a magazine.
yeah, ever since it came out, we've been packed every day.
Ugh, I'm a little jealous.
Huh?
I mean, I'm glad people are finally recognizing how amazing the food is, but honestly, I kinda liked being the only one who knew about this hidden gem. And now it sucks because everyone's gonna discover you too.
Well then, here's your final course.
Wait, this is...
Your mother stopped by after she saw the article.
My mom did?
She told me what your favorite dish was, so I gave it a twist, just for you. Let's just say, the rice ball is for you and no one else.
That's not fair. You're gonna make me get my hopes up.
That's exactly what I was going for.
What?
Wait, is this how my love story finally starts? Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.